welcome to Swishy K. Today I'll be playing Strange Horticulture, where we got mystery, we got plants, and is there anything better than that? I don't know, so let's go ahead and let's begin. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so that neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or, more likely, exchange unpleasantries. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at the street in this town. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There's much to learn, but one thing is already clear: the rare and unusual plants that he stocked all have their uses after all. Alrighty, small text. If you have difficulties, hold shift. Sounds good. Starting on a Friday. I found it. An excerpt on the elusive Wandering View. Come to the library and Ambleside, and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the gilded dendra that may be of interest. Simon. P.S. Give Hellebane a good scratch behind the ears for me. Are you Hellebane? Is your name Hella? Oh, he's so cute. Alright, let's go ahead. What's this? Dangerous plant. Grows sparsely in the hills northeast of Blackborough. Keep it a secret? Ambleside, Blackborough. What does it all mean? Alright, here we have our encyclopedia to help us identify plants. The sketches are not always intended as aid, the description are more useful. We have quite a variety of plants. Interesting, interesting. And then up here we have our current plant. What's this? Looks like a flower of some kind. I don't know the purpose of that yet. Let's go get everything together. Don't know if that's important or not. We have everything gathered. Yes, we do. Alright, so this is our very humble plant collection. And what's this? Oh, the will to explore. What's this? A rising dread. I've grown a growing fear deep within me. I cannot let it take hold. Are we able to die? Oh, that's a little disturbing. Drag a plant here and take a closer look at it. The flowers are soft purple with a sweet scent. Interesting. Okay. This labels? You label you? No. Oh, okay. We can put their names on it. Interesting. Oh, a map. All these. Backborough, didn't one of these say? That's Ambleside. Did you say? Yeah, grows sparsely in the hills to northeast of Backborough. So here? The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a gray morning has turned into a bright sunshine. A good thing, too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over, a cloak of unwelcomed shade. Interesting. Okay. Oh, new plant acquired. Quite the funky looking guy. Very funky. Well, oh, the check mark. I guess we finished it. Where do we just... Oh, okay. When you finish it, you put it up here. And we still have to do that one, but let's see. What's this do? Ah! Victoria Gray. I must have walked past this shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your day, surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives there. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has gotten the better of me. I must find out what they're saying. A St. John's poppy. Let's see. St. John's poppy. The vibrant petals of this flower can be brewed to create a draught that can greatly improve the imbibler's hearing ability. The flower of the St. John's poppy are bright red with a yellow center. This one. Yeah. Plant identified. And we also got clavillum. Interesting. I guess we'll go ahead and label you as the St. John's poppy. Very nice. Now we know what you want. Good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. Good for plants though, eh? Got a letter for you. Ooh, a letter. I don't like our thing, Rico. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger, just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town with a group of travelers. On the northeast corner of the woods, I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there is beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Okay, we have 2 letters. Let's see. We have this one, this one. We got this one first. Let's go for this. It said, and where's, no, not this one, wrong one, this one. We want, Ambleside. And Ambleside. The library here in Ambleside is one of my favorite haunts. Simon, in the librarian, is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for the unusual plants. Today she's grinning ear to ear, and I can't wait to show me what she's found. 2 book entries. We got the Gilded Dendra and the Wandering Bew. Very nice. Okay, well let's put that back and put you away. I guess I'll put you down here for now. Ready for the next person. Something's got these witches up in the forest stirred up. They're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way around down to the Black Burrow. I never did trust the sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now, and I brought Finnick from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Hardly worth the trouble when you factor the extra miles I had to cover to get here. Gilbert Ames. A lemon dandy. Let's see. A lemon dandy. Its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, supposedly referring to a peeled lemon rind. Among several medicinal uses, the flower of the lemon dandy is mostly associated with curing afflictions of the heart. So Gilbert Ames, our little fellow here, is having a broken heart, and now we must help him. Thought the origin name is supposed to be peeled lemon rind. This one? It's curly. It's got that little poofy look to it. I'd say this is the lemon dandy. Yes, it is. Plant identified. Ooh, and a new one required. Alright, let's label you lemon dandy. Oh, that just looks cute. So precious. Next. Face Swift. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her a terrifying black skeletal creature. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I sensed a hint of expression about its features. It seemed to be laughing, but not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. These past weeks have been getting worse. Uh, I need sleep. A forest camphor? We have that, apparently we do. The strong smelling bulbous plant has powerful soporific effects, making it a common ingredient in sleeping drops. Interesting. The camphor produces a beautiful round, dark cluster made of many smaller flowers. It's a blue, oh, it's a dark cluster though. What does it say about it? Many smaller blue flowers, they smell pleasant. I know it said the picture's not supposed to aid us, but I think looks closer to that. Oh, there you go. Plant identified. We also got the Butterdale. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and label you as the forest camphor. The plant of sleepiness. Alright. So let's see. Oh, we can explore more. We have this letter. We got Goresforth is a hateful town. In the woods south of the town with a group of travelers. Northeast corner. So here, the wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamor of Undermere. It is not long before I spy a bright flower amongst the trees. New plant acquired. Ooh, it's a pretty plant. Interesting. It brought the person to tears, huh? Single sweet smelling dark flower. Interesting. Oh, and we finished that. This one, I don't know. I don't think there's any place on the map that looks at all like a upside down bell. Is there? No? No. Interesting. We'll figure out the use of that later. Ring-a-ding-ding. Nora Butterfield. Got any wandering boo? It's always reminded me of, oh, what's his name? That old hermit inventor, the Wanderer? Anyway, the Bew, if you've got one. Wandering Bew. I think we just found that. Yeah, we just found that entry. So called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. It has been known to cover distances up to several meters in a single night. The gills on the underside of this mushroom form beautiful flowing lines. They are also quite hard and sharp, earning this plant the nickname Finger's Bane. Interesting. We have two fungi, maybe three. It's circle shaped though. It's one of these two. Let's see. What does it say? Smells strongly of soured milk. Bad enough to make my eyes water. Nasty. And what does this one say? Not as spongy as most mushrooms. In fact, the underside is somewhat sharp. Red warts protrude from the caps. Sharp underside. There we go. Plant identified. Lady of Summer. Oh, and that's it for the day. Ended our shift, but first let's... Oh, wait. Hold on. I need that open, actually. I need to label you. Let's make you... Oh, the colors. Let's have flowers yellow. Fungus this purple color. Wandering Bew. I wonder how many plants we get total. Is it just become an insane amount? I don't know. Or is it We already, like, pretty much filled the front page. I'm not sure. Well, let's give, Hellsburn Bane. What's your name again? Hellsbane? Hellsbane. 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 What do those do? Yeah. Oh, you're so cute. I love the little purring it makes. Oh wait, bios. Faye Swift. Faye grew up with her mother. Her father was very rarely violent, but once is enough. When he struck her, it finally broke the hold he had over her mother, and she fled in the night, and the sleeping Faye held close. Faye often has vivid dreams, but has never considered that other people do not. She came to strange horticulture seeking relief from her nightmares. Huh, interesting. Well, let's end our day. That was a good shift. Found like 25. Ooh, what's this? Row H, the third river. It started when she found something that she was not meant to find. A book, tucked away in a forgotten corner in the Ambleside Library. Is that us? I wonder. I'm not sure. Interesting, interesting. Row H. We do have H's over here. Or like letters, and there's a H. Row H, the third river. So here? A dead deer in the river, yellowed bone protruding from the matted, hidden, and rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. Ooh, oh gosh, graphic. But we got this flower. I would have expected a fungus, honestly. Go ahead, put you away. Oh, the card disappeared. Huh. Ooh. Oh, this is the magnifying glass they were talking about. You can actually see the words we write on the plant. Just like, that's cool. Alright. Oh, you can expand the stuff down here too. That's pretty fun. Oh, what is... Alright. Interesting. No idea what that has to do with yet. Let's get the next person in. Isidore Burbridge. Bring me a sample of Abyss Demissus, and be quick about it. That damn cat is selling off my energies. Shouldn't have an animal in a shop like this. Well, excuse you. Hellbane is a very valid guess, and Isidore Burbridge, you're kind of a douche. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, what do you want? Freaking Apis Demissus? I don't know. We do not have something like that. Maybe it's the little name, like the special, more scientific name. Apis Demissus? Ah, the candy root. A plant with medical properties that can aid with digestive troubles when prepared correctly. When prepared correctly. Care must be taken, however, as the rough leaves can be an irritant. Only the petals are safe for consumption. Well, sir, I hope you prepare this incorrectly with how you insulted our dear lovely cat. And it actually doesn't give a lot of description of what the plant looks like, other than it is rough leaves. Can't tell that. It looks like that, but does this give me anything on it? Coarse to the touch. Yep, it's definitely that one. Plant identified. Alright, and we got meat dew. Interesting. Alright, so let's label our candy root. I wonder how much harder this gets. Alright, let's get another. Our mailman, David Chafford. Lake Undermere's looking fine in the sunshine today. Here's your mail. Thank you, sir. There's an old slate mine at Hard Knot that has some interesting locking fungi growing on it. I've never seen anything like them before. They seem to have found a niche in the damp, dark tunnels left by the tramways. I thought you might be interested. I am interested, almost Duncan. Thomas Duncan. Pretty sure. Oh wait, who's you? Isidore Burbridge. Burbage? Burbage? Is that how you say it? Maybe? Burbage is a rich man who inherited a fortune but never experienced the love of his parents. He expects people to do his bidding and is quick to anger. There are many in Undermere who would be glad to see the back of him, but with wealth comes power, and few would challenge him to his face. He does not sound like a pleasant man. Well, let's go ahead and find out that, what are we looking for? Hard knot. Hard knot. Hard knot. Hard knot. Hard knot. Found it. An iron gate, rusted by years of abandonment, sits across the entrance to the tram tunnel. Rusted it may be, but it won't budge. Locked. Clavier. Oh, so usually we get a plant from it, but now we have to use our plants in order to unlock it. Interesting. Clavium. According to legend, Clavium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. The heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the nickname Lovelock. Well, that's cute. Lovelock. Let's go ahead and heart-shaped leaves, you say? That's not heart-shaped. This is heart-shaped. I have nothing else with heart-shaped leaves. I'm gonna say it's this one. And that it is. Correct. An auguria. Interesting. I almost wonder what happens if we guess the wrong plant. I'm not sure. Ooh, we got 3 plants from that. 3 gorgeous fungi. Very lovely indeed. It's starting to get pretty chaotic up here. I don't want to organize. What's this? Did we always have this? Did that just arrive? I don't know. Oh, sorry, sir. I'm heading to Grizzledale Forest, investigating a possible murder there. I can't say I'm looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are a secretive lot, and they're not keen on talking to me. Their leader, the Arda, or whatever they call her, she's dead. My instincts is they're hiding something. I was hoping you might have some fox button that would help me win them over. Oh yeah, get rid of this. Fox button. This almost feels illegal, drugging someone, but hey, you know, you do you. Oh no, it does continue on. Oh man, it looks like we get a lot of plants. Yeah, I might wanna. Fox button. An offering of fox button is considered by some to represent the contract of friendship between strangers. Thick, shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs along the stems. Oh, so it doesn't mind control them, it's just a contract of friendship, or it represents a contract of friendship. I have quite a few alternating leaves, but I think this one looks like the picture, which it told me not to use, but picture it is, and I was right. Plant identified. We got a new book entry for the Brimlock. Very fun. There's so many plants. Wait. You are a fox button, which is a really cute name. And I might, yeah, I'm gonna just take one hot second to just organize these plants before it gets a little too crazy, you know? We'll have fungi together. Dun dun dun. Got the fungi. Let's get our flowers. Blues. All the blues. Get the purplies and the pinkish colors. Yeah, more blue. Blue, blue, glorious blue. I feel like this will hopefully help us in the long run, as it seems like we're starting to have quite a lot of plants. So organizing them will enable us to find them faster and make it look a little less chaotic, is the hope in the plan. Not sure. We'll test the watering can right after I finish getting all this set up. There we go. Something like this would be good. Want to like give it an ombre effect just because why not? Because I can. There we go. Yeah, that works. That's cute. It's a little more organized now. Looks a little better to the eyes. What does this do? Nothing. Okay. Well, we'll figure that out later. Victoria Gray. I was able to make out the whispering voices last night with the help of the St. John's puppy. There's a medium using it in the room, illegally I might add, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Is there a plant you know of that I can use to give them a scare and drive them away? I need my sleep. Oh, I need to figure out your accent. I'll figure out these characters eventually. The Harlequin Blue. When the bushy blue flower head dies back, they release seeds with downy pappus that assist with wind dispersion. Once dried, the hardened stem can be burned as incense. As they burn, they let out a high-pitched shriek, widely believed to be the spirits of dead souls trapped within the plant. Oh gosh, that's kind of terrifying. Let's see. Bushy blue. Nope, that's a lemon dandy. Bushy blue flower. I guess this is the only other bushy bluish flower we have. There we go. Identified. Shimmer lung. Harlequin blue. Alright. Next person. Ooh, Bethany Coleman. You may have heard the rumors that our Arda is dead. Maybe Ardruna is bringing her spirit in peace. But the nature of her death is unusual. The sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. If you show my sisters this letter, they'll allow you entry into the forest. Be assured of your discretion. We require that you use Mary Best to bind yourself to secrecy. Mary's breath. Not Beth, breath. This wide, waxy leaves allow this plant to collect the large amount of water it requires. It is said that a person can be bound to secrecy using Mary's breath. It is used to be grown in the royal garden so the king could ensure the trust of his confidants, but the practice fell out of favor. I don't know if I like the idea of being drugged, but is it okay? I think this looks more like the picture, maybe? I need to be more careful. That wasn't Mary's breath. I must be prepared better next time. Oh gosh, we're closer to dying. This one? What was the difference? Oh, the picture had veins on it. This is a veined leaf. That makes sense. Alright. Hopefully that's right. It is right. Identified. I guess the picture is important, and the front of the book is just lying to me. That is always great. And these flowerless shall be red. I wonder how other people use the coloration and stuff. Or organize their plants, because there's so many options they could use. Which just sounds really pathetic when I say it that way. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. We have failed in our duty as protectors in the forest. Our secrets have been stolen, and Arda has been murdered. You will find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lakeshore across Horver. Please help us. Yours in hope, the Sisterhood of Ardwina. Okay, okay, let's see. Let's find this. There's Torver, a mile from the lakeshore cross. I'm guessing a grid square is a mile? Question mark, hopefully. A sister tries to stop me from entering, but I showed her the letter and she lets me through. I'm ushered into a walled courtyard and through a large oak door along the corridor and down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on the table, draped in silk, was Arda. There is no mark on her, but her open eyes are black, her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black as a raven's wing. Do you know who could have done this? Asked my escort. I was set to work. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Well, I say interesting and someone just died. It kind of sounds horrible on my end, but um, don't worry, you'll figure this out. You want a wren? Wren. Wren. The long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons, and so it can be used to detect them. Though it has no flower, it is said to smell unpleasant to those who've known death and sweet to those who do not. Is it you? Nope. I don't even think the wren had a photo. Kinda does. These are long. As a scent that scratches at the back of my throat. So we do know death. So what secrecy? Oh, no, wait. No, our uncle died at the beginning. I guess you would know death if your uncle died. Never mind. I don't think we really have a secret plot here. Hopefully that's correct, because I labeled it preemptively, yeah. Ooh, they gave... Ooh, gray sandfire. Interesting. I assume gray sandfire is this one. I don't know what else it could be. Oh, we got 2 plants. Nice. Let's put them into the right coloration area so it's like nice and pretty. Because who doesn't like a pretty set of plants with this nice cute little ombre effect we got going? That's just drifts in the white. I don't know. I like it. Halbert, Bane, whatever your name is. Hello. Aww. Isidore Birdridge. I'm this close to reporting you half-wit. The last plant you gave me has made my skin itch furiously. I'll have your little shop shut down and torn to the ground if you don't make this right. Haha, sucker, you prepared it wrong. That actually feels good. My actions can have consequences. Oh, we have options. Okay, what does let's start with the meek do. Meek do. The beautiful flowers made up of the many smaller florets make this a sought-after decorative plant. Although it is difficult to care for, it may be a pleasant-looking plant, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. Now, with how much of a horrible person you are, having you have painful sores is consequences. Like how bad are consequences? Our death meter is pretty high, but do I risk it? You know what? I'm gonna risk it. He's such. You know what? No, we'll be a good shot. We are playing the pacifist route. We're just doing our best to survive. Butterdale. Often found growing in clumps on valley sides, Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. The dark green leaves can be stewed and mulched to form a poultice. The flowers then smell buttery to some people. Interesting, interesting. So you see, I'll be nice to you just because my business is important and um uh you know what? Oh, where I don't even know what these look like. What if I do the meat do and it's just not the right plant at all and I don't know. We'll just do Butterdale. We'll be good. We'll behave. This is the behaved route. We're not horrible. Is it this one? It kind of has like the leaf shape. Buttery scent. I think we found it. Let's label you as the Butterdale. Glorious name tag. I do add. Butterdale. There we go. Historian. The dark red fruits should not be ingested. Interesting. Okay. Oh, wait. Do we have any more bios? We do! From two people. Sisterhood. Beth was born into a loving family, but never felt settled. She sought out a higher purpose when she was still young and left home at 14 to join the Sisterhood of Ardrina. The head of the Sisterhood, the Arda, took a liking to her and helped her to develop a renewed purpose, caring for forests and putting her faith in the goddess Ardrina. Now her mentor has been murdered and Beth is looking for answers. Oh boy, that's sad. Reuben works with the police on murder cases. He is a kind, good-humored man, but beneath the mask he is deeply sad. His only child, a daughter, had seemed troubled for some time before running away from home several years ago. The victims whose story he tries to uncover are all somebody's son or somebody's daughter. The search for answers drives him forward, piecing together logic of life and death. Well, the investigator, he's a good guy. Oh, hey, look, we got the chat log. We can go back to it. It even labels it by the days they were here. So Friday, Saturday. This guy came in here Saturday and Saturday. He just came in on the same day. I just didn't realize that the day didn't change yet. Wow, that's funny. All right. Well, let's go ahead in this day. Oh, one more thing. A card. North of Hawksheed, east of Lowick, west of Rustland, south of Crinkle Crags. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, and after studying it for some time, she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could never be found. Interesting. So we're kind of getting a whole story down there, a separate one too, on top of everything else. And now we're on Sunday. Interesting. Okay. Well, I think we'll hold off on figuring out this card for tomorrow. Oh, it's under clues. Huh. Fascinating. Anyways, we'll hold off on everything till tomorrow. I think that's a good place to end it for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time where we're going to solve that murder or start solving it and figure out the mysteries in this. So, have a nice one.